Hey guys, what's up? This is Emmy and Basis,
And Zach.
and we're here to conclude season 1 of our Hentai Talk Month. Okay, rant, whatever you want to call it. Okay, so all these hentais that we've talked about, Maple Colors, Love is Within the Number of the Key, Hatsukoi, and all the others that we talked about, you know, these hentais have really good storylines, but were actually never completed in a certain way. We feel like half the hentais we talked about should have had more, in our honest opinion. So, honestly, like, what we should do is, like, we should get something going, like a petition or something, and see if we can get these going, because that would be a really great idea. And the other two hentais we did were honestly to be continued. So hopefully we could contact the creators and see if we could get something going on. So I don't know why these hentais were not funded or whatever enough, because I know certain people don't have it, but to be honest, all these hentais have very good art quality, very good storylines, and should be continued. And that's all I'm going to say just to wrap it up on my end for season 1. Mr. Zat?
Yeah, all these hentais have one thing in common, and that one thing in common is just that they weren't finished properly. They weren't ended properly. They were just pretty much every hentai that I've ever seen, a majority of them. I mean, we could probably watch every single hentai that there's ever been, and probably come to the same conclusion that it hasn't ended properly. Because the problem with hentai is that it's not based on storyline; it's just based on sex. But see, there's other people out there that watch it just not for that part. I mean, that part is an additional feature, I guess, if you will. It's an additional sort of thing. Most people just watch it for the storyline and see how the story unravels. And a lot of hentais, they just make them for they put little storyline into it, a little bit of work into it, but it's just mostly the art style or the animation for the sex part. See, the thing is that, like, what we wanted was to maybe give them a second chance and review these and say, look, we're finding something here that has great potential, it has great possible storyline. It just needs to be spread out a bit better, maybe added a few extra things on make it better, and have a better ending. But to see, a lot of them don't have that, so that's why we're basically doing this, I guess. So all I'm saying is that all these hentais that we have reviewed, these ones in particular were the ones that really needed to be reviewed and actually needed a proper ending or an extra episode that can basically wrap up everything. But that's pretty much all I'm going to say.
Okay. Anyway, so, alright guys, this is Emmy and Basis.
And Zach?
And we're here to conclude season 1, and we hope you all have a good day or night when you're watching this. Thank you.